Hello, my name is Seth Jackson. For my project, I chose the moon. The moon's atmosphere has no oxygen, so no human could breathe on the moon unless they had like a breath tank or an air tank or something of that. The moon's daylight lasts 13 days and the moon's darkness lasts 13 nights, any point on the moon. So depending anywhere you are on the moon, the daylight would last 13 days, and then the night would last 13 nights. The moon's temperature can change very quickly. The moon's max temperature that the highest it can get to is 260 degrees Fahrenheit. The moon's lowest temperature is negative 280 degrees Fahrenheit. So the moon's temperature can change very dramatically. Next, I'll be explaining what SCP stands for. SCP stands for single cell proteins. This will be beneficial to the moon's atmosphere because they can help with a broad variety of raw materials. They can help with stuff like waste, and they can also be used as a substrate. So yes, SCP, single cell proteins, would help with a large variety of things in the moon's atmosphere. For my organism, I chose bacteria. In photosynthesis, bacteria's processes, they contain the light pigments, then they absorb the carbon dioxide, and then after that, they release the oxygen to perform photosynthesis. The bacteria uses these light pigments and the carbon dioxide to make their own food and their own energy. This is their process for photosynthesis, and this is how they make their food and their energy. My suggestion for farming on the moon and the moon's atmosphere. The moon's atmosphere has no oxygen, so it would be almost impossible to grow food or crops on the outside because the plants would need the oxygen to grow and to use photosynthesis. Because another thing I said, remember earlier, is that they go 13 days without light. They go 13 days in complete darkness. So plants could not grow in that atmosphere. So my suggestion is that we build a dome to build the plants and harvest the crops. The dome would have light so the plants could grow. The dome would beam the light on the plants. Obviously, for the correct amount of time, the plants would need to grow. We would water the plants, and we would also have a sprinkler system that would go off for the plants. And also, the dome would have an atmosphere that's Earth-like. And because it's Earth-like, the plants would be able to grow like they're on Earth. And so it would be easier for them to adapt to this new atmosphere. Thank you. And these are my sites listed. Thank you.